A closer look at the number of people without homes in downtown Austin. According to the latest data from the Downtown Austin Alliance, the number of people experiencing homelessness in the downtown district has dropped by 55%. KVUE's Molly Oak spoke with members of the Alliance about this new report and joins us now. Molly, break down some of these numbers for us.
Well, first, Connor, we need to understand that number you mentioned isn't all of downtown. It's this portion in the map by this little reddish orange line you can kind of see. It's the Public Improvement District. It's about 1.1 square miles, and the rough boundaries are Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard on the north end, Lady Bird Lake on the south, I-35 on the east, and then San Antonio Street on the west. So now that we have that understood, let me explain what they did. In May, once a month, the Downtown Austin Alliance started counting unsheltered homelessness in that district. Initially, the Downtown Austin Alliance ambassadors and volunteers counted 813 people living unsheltered. Now this month, the DAA counted 365. And while that decrease could be seen as a good thing, Bill Bryce with the Downtown Austin Alliance says they are cautiously optimistic.
We recognize that many of the people who were living on the streets unsheltered were placed into bridge housing, some into permanent housing. A lot of that was due to the city's implementation of the HEAL initiative back in August in part of downtown. And so about 148, 150 people that were living unsheltered at that time were moved into the North Bridge and South Bridge shelters that the city owns and operates. But we also know that there were others that may not have ended up in shelter or permanent housing.
And you heard Bryce mention the HEAL initiative. That's just one of the programs at play here. There are a couple others to consider, like the Summit to Address Unsheltered Homelessness just wrapped up. Plus, the city's camping ban is back in place, as is the statewide ban. Not to mention, some service providers have candidly told me that during the height of the pandemic, people experiencing homelessness actually moved away from the downtown area and closer to service providers that still had some boots on the ground programs happening in other parts of the cities. So while this count by the DAA is consistently done once a month, unlike that point in time count that's typically done one night in January, the data doesn't give us a perfect picture, which is why the DAA says it's still pushing for more shelter availability for people. Connor.
Some really good perspective. Thank you, Molly.